Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you this afternoon for The Witcher Season 2, Episodes 7 through 8 reviews. And yeah, this is for Episodes 7 through 8 reviews for The Witcher Season 2 that I just got done with the last two episodes for this season. So I'm going to discuss what I watched for the 7th episode first, which will be the first one I'm covering. Then I'll move on to the finale episode that I watched afterwards. But yeah, sorry, my cat was meowing and doing something. I don't fucking know what. But yeah, I'll let you know what I thought of episode 7 and 8 for this reviews video. So let's dive into this reviews video. Now, I'm going to start with episode 7, which I forgot. Voltamir or whatever was the episode name, and basically it's right after the fire guy tries to get Ciri but fails and has to be teleported back somewhere because he knew the Witcher was coming after him and would have killed him. But basically his whole mission was about going after Ciri and all that. And yeah, in this episode the fire guy is working for someone, this woman or whatever that's apparently some kind of witch or whatever. So she's some evil sorceress or whatever. I don't fucking know what. But yeah, she uses magic and the blood magic for Ciri's blood to test on her, and it pretty much burns her or whatever. So it's pretty fucked up. Then after that, for episode 7, Ciri and Yennefer try to go after Geralt, who they think is in Centra, and got kidnapped by the Nilfgaard guys or whatever. Or something, I don't know what, but yeah. Pretty much Yennefer was luring Ciri into a trap and trying to steal Ciri's magic or whatever, so that's when Ciri kind of turns on her a little later in the episode, and then Geralt comes to Ciri's rescue because the Nilfgaard guards or whatever are coming out of Centra and attacking them, and so that's when Geralt, some dwarves, and the bard guy comes in, and just to mention, the bard guy gets rescued by Geralt, um, the Witcher, of course, and basically uh, just frees him from his cell or whatever. So the bard was in the cell or whatever, so yeah. And they go about their merry way just to find Yennefer and Ciri. So he needed the bard's help or whatever to see what he knew about Yennefer's motives and agenda and all that stuff. But and he was like, "What's her angle?" and all that. So basically, I did enjoy episode 7. It was a good episode. Um, and then I see in episode 7, I think towards the end of the episode, that's where uh Yennefer and Geralt go to the, what is it? The Deathless Mother's. Sorry if I stuttered for a moment. The Deathless Mother's hut or whatever. I don't know, her hut in some kind of forest or whatever. And she basically feeds on power through pain and all that and suffering. So she's pretty much getting a lot of power from all that, and she eventually goes free, escapes from her prison, and is basically uh, going after Ciri and trying to possess her. So that's where episode 8 comes in. And first score for episode 7, Voltaire Mir or whatever. or whatever it's called. I don't know what. I'm gonna give episode 7, and sorry, that was my cat doing her meow sing, whatever, and that's why I'm petting her. I'm giving episode 7 a 9.5 out of 10. I really enjoyed this episode a lot. It was really good. It had a lot more suspension. And, yeah. Next episode was Family, and that was episode 8. And yes, episode 7 is getting a 9.5 out of 10. It's a really good episode. It was one of the best. So, episode 8 is where it leaves off. Kair Morin is where they go, the Witcher's home and all that, or Geralt's home. So Ciri is basically possessed by the Deathless Mother and is apparently killing off a few Witcher guys or whatever, so it's pretty fucked up. So, yeah, she's trapped in a dream state that the Deathless Mother put her in, so she wouldn't have any recognition or remember what she did as of being possessed and all that, because she got free and went to Ciri, so she was after Ciri, of course. That was her end goal, I guess you could say. And basically, they have to fight the Deathless Mother and her army of creatures, and for some reason, Ciri's not listening to Geralt when he's saying, "Oh, you're possessed. We need to set you free, and we need to get the Deathless Mother out of you." And eventually, it did happen. And I forgot to mention in episode 7, one of the babies, the elven babies, die or whatever, which is really fucked up and really sad. And that's where the elves go on a rampage and kill off every other baby in the world or whatever. I don't know what happens there. I know what happens there. There's a reason why the elven Francesca is doing that or whatever. So, yeah. And Frangilla and the Black Knight or whatever answer to someone in this at the end of the episode. And the end of the episode was really good. It had a good cliffhanger, honestly. And basically, yeah, eventually the Deathless Mother gets out of Ciri and is going after these other guys in this deserted area or some kind of Badlands area or whatever that they get teleported to after they kill off those monsters, the Witcher and the other Witchers too. Geralt's the Witcher and other Witchers, I mean to say. So basically Yennefer feels bad for what she did to Geralt and betraying him and all that because Geralt doesn't trust Yennefer right now because of luring Ciri into a trap and all that from the last episode, which I hope you liked what I talked about for just a moment ago for episode 7, because this episode was even better. This was a great finale to a really good season, honestly. So, yeah, I got a little more to talk about, then I'll wrap this up and give it a score and wrap the video up as well. But basically, Ciri gets unpossessed by the Deathless Mother, and the Deathless Mother goes into Yennefer for a brief period of time, and because Yennefer wanted the Deathless Mother to possess her or whatever, so she did for a time, and I guess that's how she got her powers back. Yennefer did. So, yeah, Ciri's free from the Deathless Mother, and basically the Wild Hunt or whatever is coming for the season 3, I guess. So, right after all this stuff happened at the Carrier Morin place, the Witcher's home, the Deathless Mother's on her way to cause mayhem, and also other people are going after Ciri now. A lot of people. They're pretty much saying going to have to find Ciri and kill her or whatever. Or something, I don't know, because they think she's a danger to the world or whatever. So it's pretty much season 3 is gonna be a very interesting season. A very good one, I think. But overall, I think episode 8, the family episode, was a really good episode. I don't know if I left out any details, but first score for me, I'm gonna give episode 8, family, a 9.5 out of 10. Another great episode. Great way to finish off the season. And just to add to it, before I wrap this video up, Ciri's father is the leader of the Nilfgaards. So I was like, what the fuck? I was like, that is... I thought he was dead or something, but I guess not. And maybe there'll be another surprise for season 3 with Ciri's mother or whatever. I don't know. They only explained that Ciri only explained that her mother and father died in at sea or whatever, or something, traveling or whatever. But I don't think that's the case. I think it's something more sinister happening coming up for season 3, which should be in 2023. For the end of 2023 or so. But yeah, comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of season 2 of The Witcher for episodes 7 and 8 that I just reviewed for this reviews video. And if you enjoyed this reviews video and watched the whole season of season 2 of The Witcher, because I had a good time watching this one, it's so much better than season 1. For sure. This was one of the best seasons. And no flashbacks or anything, which is a good thing. This, for an overall score for season 2, I'm giving it a 9.5 out of 10. It was a really good season. A better season for The Witcher. So if they keep going the route they're going in, I think The Witcher is going to prove to be a very popular show on Netflix. So, yeah. Like I said, if you did enjoy this episode 7 through 8, 7 and 8 reviews video, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can. Support the channel. I will be returning to you for another video. I think it's going to be for the throwback movie review. I thought I was going to do some other movie reviews, but I got to see what I'm doing as of to what else I'm gonna be doing for other videos. But basically, I hope you enjoyed this very long video for The Witcher season 2 episodes 7 and 8 reviews video. Did the best I could to make it as good as possible. I had a lot of ground to cover for this reviews video for 2 episodes or so. I was pointing it the wrong way. My fingers or whatever. But stay safe, take care, and as always, I'll see you in my next review.